What's going on, guys, ladies? This part of the video I'm doing is how to put freon in your 2009 Infiniti FX50, but this is mostly the same as all the other models. And you want to get yourself AC freon. If you don't have one with the hose, you want to get you one that got one of these holes right there. You can get it from AutoZone, Advanced Auto, and all that stuff. I'm not saying go with this exact same one. There are other brands, but this one says maximum cold air leak sealer, protect systems, extends AC life type of deal. You know that a lot of that can be just false advertising and all that stuff. But you want to get yourself a bottle. If your AC is not cooling at all, then try and get yourself a big bottle. But if it's kind of low type of deal, get yourself a small bottle or a medium-sized bottle and start from there before you go and spend money getting one of these big boys. So let's go ahead and get to this video real quick. I want to go ahead and pop your hood. Excuse the car for being dirty. It's not why you're here. So you can see that's the V8 model right here. So your AC line for the cold, you have hot and cold. So this one right here, as you see right there, this one right here is your hot line. Okay, it's black and all that stuff. So you want to go to where it says your brake fluid. You want to go ahead and pop that open, and your low air, this thing will be right there. That's the one that you need. You don't need the hot one, you need the low one type of scenario. Mine, the cap was missing from, so it's not from for me. So once you locate that right there, an easier way for you to know whether you have the right one or not, this bad boy right there, if it doesn't plug in, then you know that you have the wrong spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this open, and we're gonna be right back, okay? Because I need both hands to kind of, well, I might be able to work it that way instead. Get yourself a little knife. Also, I mean, there you can pull this piece right there to just kind of cut it, but I'm just gonna kind of just do this type of deal. Just cut that open using one hand, and like I said, go ahead and rotate this. You got to get this off because you got to get this piece right there off. So you got to rotate this off, and it's just a little twist, not too much pressure on it type of scenario. It's hard with one hand, to be honest. So alright, let's do it this way. Get that open. Alright, so you see, got that piece right there is off. And you want to make sure that's sealed, and you feel like it has gas in there as well. Like, got a little bit of weight to it. It's gonna still be light, but you still want to make sure it has a little weight to it. And it tells you right there, unscrew before use, okay? So that means you got to take this piece off. And the way you take it off as well is just you unscrew it the other way you go, just turn it the opposite direction, and that thing will come right off. It's really easy. It doesn't require a lot of pressure as well. And this part, you're going to go back here, and then you're going to screw it back on. But this time I'm going to need probably both hands to do so. Let me see if I can set this phone down. I can't, so I'm going to pause this real quick, okay? But it's really simple. Alright, we're back. So that's it right there. You just screw it on, and then you don't push it. I mean, you screw, just type, kind of put it, level it there, and just kind of screw on. It'll tighten. Make sure it's fully tight, so that it has a little metal piece in this. It has a little metal piece. It got a puncture that the little cover thing in here. There's something there. It's got a puncture real quick to get it to go. Okay, so now you know that that's done. For this part, like I stated, if you want to know if you've got it right or not, let's go ahead and just cut these pieces right there too. Just kind of be careful that you don't mess up the hose itself. So This box cutter is not right part for it, but I'll get my meaning. There we go. All right. Move these, that way it doesn't fall into the engine bay as well. So like I said, this piece right here, if you try to put it in this one, the one that's set high, if you try to put it in that one, it won't go, because the valve is a little bigger compared to when you come here. You sliding it into the right one, it'll easily fit. Okay, so you just press it down and you're done. All right, so you've basically done that part right there. All right, so now here with the gauge, it'll tell you what you got going on with your freon in the vehicle. So it tells you it's low, 30 to 40 basically is filled. 50 you're kind of pushing it. You don't want to take it all the way up to 60, so you want to take it up to at least 40 to be safe. 30 to 40, but 40 to make sure it's filled. That's why it has green right there. Okay, so what you want to do, your next step right there is going to be, you're going to start the vehicle. I'm going to get these out of the way, that way it doesn't fall into the engine bay. And when you start the vehicle, you want to put your AC on as well. You want to put it on the maximum level on the fan. Okay, you want to put it on the maximum level, and then you want to lower your thing. You want to put it in the cold settings. Yeah, I know this is a different screen, but you have the knobs and all that stuff. So you want to put that to the lowest, to the coldest level, with the AC on as well, and just have the mode just kind of going through your vents right here as well. Doing a little recording. All right, so it still tells you that the valve is low, so freon is still low. And then you want to just go ahead and flip this over. It tells you to rotate like that as well. On the instructions, just kind of rotate whilst you're pressing this down so that it's filling out the gas. Okay, so, and you're gonna hear the compressor turn on once you start doing that. The compressor is gonna engage. So you want to make sure, tap, kind of check, make sure. See, like right now I'm at 28%, so it's going up, but it's not in the green yet. And you can have somebody sit in the vehicle as well, then they can double check if the vehicle is getting cold for you if you want as well. But you see it's almost up there to the greens. So now I'm on the green part, and I want to get it to at least 40 because that will be your medium. Sorry. So I'm almost about there. Don't do it too much so that you don't overfill it, because you can mess things up if you do overfill it. So now it's green, it's on the 40. The next step is, want to get in the car and kind of fill the AC here with your fans to see if it's kind of getting cool. Then you know that your AC is working type scenario. So we come back here. I need to change my mode because it's on the low right now. So we're going to go ahead and change the mode so it's coming out of the vents. So remember to make sure it's coming out of the vents here, because those will be pushing usually. That's how you can feel it the most, whether your AC is getting cold or not. But yeah, basically that's how you put gas in a car. Pretty simple. You don't need to take it to a mech shop or anything like that. But do keep in mind, when you are putting freon in, try and listen to the lines. Okay, see, my brother is double checking things for me right there to make sure still everything's okay. You want to listen to the lines as well to make sure you don't have a leak. If you do have a leak going on, you want to go ahead and stop, okay? Because you're just going to waste all the freon. So if you do have a leak, then I'm pretty sure that's not going to fix. It does say seal leaks, but I highly doubt that's going to do the work. Type of scenario. I think it's just marketing aspects type of deal, and you take it from there. But now you see my car it's getting cool. You're not gonna know, obviously. I'm feeling it, to be honest. So I know that that's where I need to leave my my gas in my car. I mean the freon type of deal in the car. All right, but that's basically how you put gas in a freon in an AC. This is a 2009 Infiniti FX50, but most other vehicles is the same thing, it's the same setup type of deal. All right, thanks guys, bye.